Hello, Pickle. Hello, Pickle. Morning, world. Welcome to Friday the 16th of October, or Tea Day. They're already a little bit flighty. It's kind of like they know what's going on. Right, so I'm going to do the same as last time. The test is until later on this afternoon, but I'm going to open up the gates here so the cattle can basically walk up and down, backwards and forwards through the race. The idea being is it makes it less scary for them when we're pushing them through, because they know there's a way out. At the moment the gate is shut down the other end, but if we open it all up and they can go freely, that's the plan. Is if they know there's a way out, they're less worried about going in, if you know what I mean. So I think what I'm going to do is, we've got Matthew to help me hang the second gate this morning because it's much easier with two of us. I'm going to bring the skid steer around and park it here like I normally do so they can't push it open, because this is one of the gates that gets most of the pressure, shall we say, when they're being pushed up. So I put a 2-ton machine next to it. They ain't going to bend that. They might bend the gate a little bit, which they have actually. There's a little bit of a bow in there, can you see that? But they won't bend or move the machine. So, right, okay, let's go and fetch that. I'll do it. Right, chain him back. Do you know, I was jokingly accused the other day of not being a proper farmer because I haven't got all my gates tied up with bits of string. And well, there's a couple of reasons for that. One is I'm a kind of belt and braces kind of guy. I trust this a lot more than a piece of string. It will last longer than a piece of string, unless anybody steals it, of course, and it doesn't. But and we don't actually have a lot of string on the farm. The only thing we really get with string on is a few bales of straw. I mean, we've got half a dozen bales of straw in there. So what, we've got 48 pieces of string on the farm at the minute, so we don't use it. So I use these guys, so I don't mind if you want to call me names because I use these over string. That's fine. My cattle are all where I left them. Okay, so we will basically open this up now so the animals can walk through here under no duress, not being pushed, not being forced. They can literally just walk through as and how they want. fingers crossed we're going to get a clear test, because I really want to clean this out in here. This is still in here the remnants of last year's wood chip bed. They've been in here 2 days. Bearing in mind there's 30 cattle have been in here for 2 days on last year's wood chip, and it's still looking, well, they're still clean. They're all still clean. But it would be nice, because when I get a clear test, Bramble can go, apparently. I've got to confirm that. Bramble can go, and I can get in here and clear this lot out. I can put the blue muck spreader on that some of you have been waiting for a year to see that in action. I can put that on, and if the weather stays dry, I can literally load this up, chuck it straight out. I can spend all winter then breaking down. Might put the harrows over it, we'll see how it goes. This stuff usually spreads really fine. So I might put the harrows over it, but again, maybe we won't. We just let the weather and the wind and the rain do the job for us. So, right, okay. That's open, that's open. Hello, Bramble. You all right, mate? You want your head scratched? There you go, mate. Oh, he loves a bit of that. Oh, down a bit. Left a bit. He does like that. Oh, Bramble. God, blimey. Hang on. Oh no, it's the shoulder. It's the shoulder. Oh, do you want a bit on the back? No, it's the shoulder. I just got to watch my hand though, because he gets a bit itchy sometimes, and I come close. Once or twice to trapping my hand between him and the gate. That would hurt. Oh, Bramble. Oh, he says that's bliss. Oh, yes. He's a good old boy, really. I do feel sorry for him. He's been penned up in here with no female attention, or not being able to give any male attention to his girls, but I would like to think that within 24 hours he could be happy. Good chap. Right, that's that, that's that. Oh, they bent that then. I never noticed that. I had to repair that. But then, like I said to the vet the other day, this race, sorry, not the race, but the crush is quite likely older than me. That made its attention as well. Right, well, reading is usually faster than actually T1, that actually administering the injection, because it's literally rub your hands over and you only stop if you feel a lump, and then they've got to measure the skin of the lump, compare that lump with the skin thickness of when before they did the test. So, right, okay, I'm going to leave them to it. They can all calm down again, roam around in there. They've got plenty of food, and we've got another 3.5 hours. In 5 hours I'll know what's going on. So in a day or so after that you'll know. Unless you follow my Instagram, then you might know today. Except it's not today for you, it's a few days ago. You know what I mean. Right, so we've had a phone call say the vet's coming a bit earlier, in about half an hour. Unfortunately, Abby is unavailable, she can't come and help us, but Emma's offered. So I've just told Emma to go and see if she can get Abby's overalls on. So this could be interesting. Yeah, blue with a bit of a red pinstripe. I reckon you can get most of you in there. Because she's a bit taller than you, and you're just a bit shorter.
Well, I'd
like to think that because you're shorter.
Dad, I'm like out here.
Well, no, you're not out there. I'd get some grease if you want.
Oh,
bit of Vaseline, give your hand, get in there.
I should take my shoes off.
Yeah, that's what a clever person would have done.
This ain't gonna go over my arse. Actually, it's a bit squidgy now, so I could move a bit of fat around, a bit of skin.
Well, why don't you take that fleece top off? And that'll give you a bit more space. Are you sucking it in? Are you sucking it in?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How long since you put a pair of overalls on?
It's been a while. Oh, it's tight around the arse. Oh god.
Yeah?
I don't think I can zip this up.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. Don't you laugh at me.
I know, Biscuit. It is quite funny, isn't it? Go on. Are you
I
in?
mean, it's a bit tight.
Oh, Abby had already split the crotch. If you can't do much, don't worry. Just keep your legs clean. Touch your toes.
Oh! At least there's a bit of room for
Touch your toes.
I mean...
See?
Oh!
Right. You might struggle getting them off. But you get lost in mine. Mine a lot
I
bigger.
think it would look better. Nice one, lovely one.
You can try them if you want. Those are Abby's old Arpy College ones. They're a bit.
I think I'm gonna. These are on now.
Yeah, well, do that. Just tie them out like that. It's only really keep your legs.
No, because knowing my luck, a bit of shit will be flicked up in my face or something.
Well, that's all right. That's what soap's for.
Not my clothes.
And washing. What's what washing powder's
I was
for?
not prepared for this. I would have brought more clothes. It's so flat.
Well, at least you're making yourself useful. It's more than some people are.
Oh, I'm trying to be as useful as I can. I can't promise I'm going to be very good. But I will try. I'll always try, and I'll always try and help.
I know exactly how trying.
Biscuit,
Sorry, because one of the work guys are up there.
I'm gonna look like all here and no idea. Go on and grab my hunter's wellies on.
We all have to learn sometime.
I'm not. This isn't like.
I've got hunter's wellies.
Exactly. I've got some as well.
I have to wear hunter's wellies. That's my dad's old wellies because they're the ones that don't hurt my feet.
And I've got Granny's old wellies.
There you go. His and hers.
High five.
Come on, you lot. Go on. Go on, up the bed. Go on. Go on. Go on. And you lot, go on. Go on. Go on, steer. Take your time, no rush. Go on! Go on! Go on! Look right the other way. Stay there a minute, I'm just going to push you through here. Go on. Go on. Go on, Ed. Awkward. Go on. Go on. No, that way. Go on. Yes. Right, you can stay through there for a minute. Trying to rip the fabric a little bit.
Stretch.
You're trying to rip the fabric a little bit.
Give in a little bit.
Yeah, you do fill it out a bit more than Abby does, don't you? So
It's muscle.
I reckon you'll grade quicker than her. So, so do you know what we're doing in here? So basically, all we got to do is we'll bring all these cattle round.
Yeah.
And close that gate down there to shut them into this bit of yard here, and then we got
This bit.
This bit. So they'll all be in here.
So from
from that gate there, we'll shut that gate round.
Right.
So they'll be in here, and then we'll be pushing them up in blocks of about 4. So we've got to get in there with them, push them up through here.
I do have to be careful because remember, I don't know how well my cracked ribs are. So it's not an excuse, but can I just...
How'd you go? Doesn't really work like that. You're basically, you shouldn't have to touch them. Just your body being in the way should be.
But what about the ones behind? Are they gonna? Yeah.
No.
They're not gonna ram me.
No. They're not going to deliberately.
Is that a okay? Now we're changing it to no to. They're not going to deliberately.
They won't
ram.
deliberately. No, you might if you get in the way, or you do not paying
Oh God,
attention.
I feel like we need a rehearsal.
Really?
So four.
No, 4 blocks. So it's 30 cattle.
Right.
So between 7 and 8 in there at a time.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's a.
I don't have to get in there.
No.
You don't have to get in there either, do you?
No. Well, not usually.
Yeah,
I did last time a bit.
Yes, and then you ended in hospital.
Oh no! That was time before.
I don't want to see you getting hurt. I don't want to see me getting hurt.
Well, we're not going to go rushing at it. This is just the reading. This is the easy bit.
But don't get angry with me. Give me clear instructions, not. You speak more like that now. You speak like Grandad now. I don't understand Grandad.
Well, it's about time you learnt some farmer gibberish.
That's just not.
Well, you speak chavvy gibberish now, don't you?
I don't.
You do?
I absolutely do not.
Bloody well do.
What do I say?
Hey?
What do I say?
Ta. Instead of
That's
thank you.
A common.
It's
not
Yeah,
chavvy.
it's common. It is exactly what it is.
No.
It's common. Common. Nail on the head. Common.
I dug myself a hole there.
Yeah. So
I'm
you should
practically
be
doing
teaching
that
my
to you.
granddaughter proper English.
She does. She knows it. She
Ta.
does this now.
So she's going to grow up convinced she's got a tail and hair. Because you keep calling it monkey. Stop calling it monkey.
No.
I
Better than what you used to call us, like little shit or something.
That's because you were a little
Well,
shit.
she is as well, but I say, oh, you monkey.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We all call our kids names.
Yeah.
Mine's just nicer.
Uh-huh.
If she's naughty, I call her Amelia, which is majority of the time.
Majority.
Oh, she is so naughty. Spawn
Yeah.
of the devil.
Yeah. Karma.
Yes.
Karma.
I'm really
Right.
hoping our next isn't up. I
What?
really hope it's just boring.
Just keep your knees together and you won't have the problem.
No, I want next one.
Right, okay. Well, veterinary be here soon, so we can get started out.
Yeah.
Cold?
Yeah, I've already got a
Big
t-shirt on
bloody
underneath it.
towny wuss.
I live in Woodford.
I don't like it when you get the calipers out. you make my bum go like that, and I don't like it.
you. Oh.
That.
Okay, right, he can't go out with those, so he's got to go around.
Should I let him out this way or?
Yeah, if you should come round there.
You should.
He doesn't bend quite as well as
Yeah. Yeah, you should be alright. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Good boy.
Good man. Well done, Bramble. Is that clear?
Yeah.
But the last one that we need to be
Yeah. So, can he go? Can he leave?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll submit this now. It's clear. So, this is your second test. Isn't
Second
it?
clear test. Yeah.
That's
Well, his
clear.
owner will be delighted because he's got some cows at home that are all like this. No, that's the opposite. They're like that.
They're all boring now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, bearing in mind we've done, that took about 15 minutes. A lot faster. Thank you.
You're welcome. Be free!
Yeah, I reckon they're happy.
I do too. Geese aren't though.
Hey?
Geese aren't.
Language,
Sorry.
Emma. See, there's a microphone on the front and there's another one on the back.
Hurry! About shit. Is that alright?
Okay. Right. So we will actually have to shut him back in, but I'll let him have some of that haylage first.
He's been a good boy.
Because he's just on hay for a minute, so
He's been a good boy.
he has been quite well behaved actually, considering. So I'm going to ring his boss now and let him know that he can come.
Come and get him.
Or I'll take him over, one or the other.
Oh, good.
You flicking SH1T? Just think, where have we got the dentist number? And I had to remember because your granddad couldn't find the number, so I had to find it for him. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Reminds you when you were younger.
I'm not young anymore. 26.
Oh, were you? Which ear's burning? We did pass, and he can come home.